All right, October 13th meeting didn't go so well. Like I said, I was assaulted by your parents, and also that the Roy couple that were here, guy came out, almost shoved me to the ground. That was getting that partition done down there or whatever. But anyways, here's a picture of your mom drinking a bar pour drink at the meeting here. You sent your dad out. You sent your dad out to call the police for trespass on me, and they're over here drinking liquor from the bar that they just came from. Your dad works at the Hillside Bar, and she drinks a little straw, and that keeps the cup from the solo cup from the bar up there. And not only that, I left that meeting trying, I had to get Dave to watch the camera, so I just leave and let things settle down here after being shoved around and threatened by your dad. Your dad threatened me, and you could hear him threaten me, I'll kill you. He threatened me with bodily harm. And then at the meeting on 11/3, and you trespassed me after 3 minutes and 1 second. You told me I couldn't shut up. Now you're trespassed. And then you told your dad to go call him again. And then when I went outside to call, talk to David, to come, watch the camera so I could leave again, your dad holds the door shut out there and threatens me again with bodily harm. I'm wondering what's going on to be addressed with this drinking and this behavior of drinking at the meeting, and you have your parents go call the police on me, the ones that are over here drinking. It's not too cool, and it's not fair, and I'm pretty upset about it, and I feel like my rights were violated by what you did. You got a personal vendetta, I think, against me. And also now, Cheryl Wickham, you don't live down there. You only come to this town when it's time for meetings. Planning,
This is true.
planning, commissions and board meetings, you sit there and smile all you want. You live with your daughter at 14410 Bayberry Court in Rosemount. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. And you run the whole voting apparatus here in this township. For the past 3 years, it's been really a bad situation at these voting things here. Ties, and your brother running and then not showing up. And I'm going to tell you what, it ain't good, because you can't say you live here and then play with our voting apparatuses here no more. I'm telling you, you're going to be under some serious trouble. Investigation here. And you guys all know about this. She don't live here. It's why she got a lockbox outside of her house over here. She don't live here. I got a signed petition stating the facts from people living here in this township that you don't live here. Quit touching our voting apparatuses. Period. Immediately.
That's an order.
Not fine.
Is there anything else?
Well, it's kind of wasteful spending. Are we going to be paying your traveling money from the cities to here for this tour?
We never have paid my traveling money from the cities to here. Never, never.
There's a lot of money involved in your traveling. You're not even
There
here,
is.
too.
I go to Pine City, I go to Hinkley, I go to
From the cities, though, not here.
No, from here. All of my time things are from Markville.
You don't even live here, though. Why would you?
Oh, Todd,
come here
that's
first?
enough. That's enough.
Why would you come here just to go there?
Todd, that's enough. This has nothing to do with any of that.
Okay, but
All we came was to get
You're getting upset and there's no reason for it.
yeah, because you keep arguing on about nothing.
Derrick, I'm cool with this. I know you want to go back to work, man.
Yeah.
But this is all just dropped on us, on the drop of a dime. It seems like just seems like another paycheck, another waste of money.
We didn't know about it until just the other day.
No, we're gonna spend, about,
We
what
did
is it?
not know about it until the
$300
other
to
day.
decide
We could
what
not
we're
do
gonna
it
do
at the
with
last
18?
meeting because we weren't aware of it.
Or
No,
but just
we were
don't
not aware of it.
They
We
just
were
don't
not
drop these on
aware
you.
of it. Yes,
They
it was
did.
dropped on us.
They did. And if you don't believe me, you can call the Minnesota Association
I-
of Townships.
Who?
Oh, the Minnesota Association of Townships.
Them are the biggest liars in
I don't
town.
care, they're the ones.
They're the
we-
biggest liars, and they're
Why should
not,
we-
we already know what they are, but you know what, I wouldn't call them guys even if I was on the board.
Alright, never mind.
They
That-
work for,
that-
they work for you guys, not us, the public. I already know all about them guys, but you know what?
Derrick,
Good job wasting money, you guys.
Sure.
This is a
You
real
be
good
quiet,
job
I'm
to
trying to
waste the
take care of
money.
this meeting, now you be quiet. I make a motion that we let, Joe Parker Plumbing to go ahead and make the repairs that are necessary to the plumbing.
Yeah, it needs to be done,
Okay,
I guess.
motion carried. Adjourn the meeting, that's all it was needed for. Allen, mileage to and from Sandstone for election training was $40.80. Cheryl Wickham, training and mileage to and from Pine City and Sandstone for $219, for a total of $4,237.22. Any questions?
Well, how much is it for Cheryl's travels again? You said two different numbers there.
Well, there's two different times for training, for mileage, and, it was also,
Election.
and mileage for election,
And that's all in 1 month?
yeah.
Yes,
So how many
That's-
miles is
but
that,
that's
about
not- that's
500,
not-
600
That's
miles?
not every
probably
month,
at least.
that's not every month.
That's whatever, but if you break the numbers down, it's about 500 miles.
Okay. Well, nothing is close.
In 1 month, she puts that much on between here and there?
Going to Pine City, it's 100 miles round trip. Right?
Yeah, and there's extra, there's extra.
I
money.
don't, but it's
There's
just,
extra
it's
money.
almost the same derogatory number every month.
Right, but there's the
250,
election.
260, I've seen it high as 265.
Okay, but she had more mileage this month because she had election training and that type of thing too.
But it is kind of questionable because she lives in the cities now, and are we
No, she
paying
doesn't
for
live in
those,
the
are we
cities.
paying for those miles?
No, don't start, Todd, don't start.
But I'm just saying,
Don't start.
I'm not starting,
Don't
ma'am,
start.
I'm not starting, I'm just questioning you. It's a lot of miles for living here and traveling here to there. We need to mail and email some of this stuff you can do, or
No,
you run there every day, I'd like to see some of the
Todd,
breakdown.
doesn't, just.
I don't think she should throw a big number up there and just,
That's
it should
enough.
stick. Okay, yep, very questionable actions there.
Okay.
Yeah, I got something to add. Since he's itemizing his stuff and the stuff that he's doing, with all the mileage Cheryl's been collecting now here around the voting seasons and all this stuff, heading here and there, there's quite a bit of mileage and money wrapped up into this running around stuff.
Yeah,
I think you should itemize that stuff out because it's a little too much. You live in the cities now. Nope. You live in the cities, you're gonna have to itemize that stuff down, whether you can mail it, get on the phone and talk to them about it, instead of running and collecting and milking the cow. It's a lot of money here. I'm just telling you, it's a lot of travel money, Cheryl.
Well, there are.
And is there any of that you can stop and not do? You do live in the cities. Let me remind you that. So we gotta put up with that alone. Now all this heavy duty mileage stuff ain't, I'm not liking it,
This is
not
not
feeling
heavy
it.
duty
But you
mileage.
should,
This is something I've been doing all
around
these years.
around the election times there is, cause last month it was like about $700 worth of mileage.
Oh, it was not.
Okay, but anyways now, I'm just saying, you should have to itemize that mileage,
Yes.
whether you have to or not. And what it's for, see, you just don't care what people say or suggest, Jan.
Listen, but.
I'm done
but-
listening.
All right, but we tried to talk to you and. you-
Corruption. I mean,
We
can
tried to
you
talk
tell us
to
what
you.
you had to do? Why you gotta run here and there all the time for
Well,
hundreds and
because
hundreds of dollars?
She has to take things to Pine City, to the courthouse,
that they have to, she has to hand deliver stuff because it has to be entered into there, and they have to.
Well, then she can fill out a form saying it had to be hand delivered.
Well, she probably does. She's got a
probably
whole
do.
list. She's got a whole list.
They've always
She's got a
been
whole
able to
list
do
of
this stuff.
what it's for.
You should mail, that's what the mail's for too, you know.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know why you're getting upset. You're the one that lives in the cities and
But you
charging us
shut
all
your
this
mouth.
mileage.
Well, that's enough. That is enough.
You know, we're trying to save money, not throw it around and spend more so she can have the job in the cities. Bottom line. Mail, email, there's gotta be another way.
Not, some things, no, there isn't.
She
You
can
have
send
to-
it right through the emails, all the same. You can sign stuff,
No.
I sign stuff I sign stuff all the
You
time.
sign stuff at the bank?
I sign stuff digitally all the time.
Well, they don't do that.
I have banks down in the cities, I do all my banking right here on this phone.
That's good.
Take
That's
pictures
good.
of the checks and
That's
everything.
not what we're doing here.
No, but you know what I mean, you should have a signature with Adobe on the cloud with, you know, associated with your account, and you should be able to sign stuff.
They don't even want us to have our bank account online.
Who?
That's what we were told, not to put it
The
online.
Township Association.
We're not putting your bank account online. We're talking about you emailing stuff. You can do it securely.
Well, you were just talking.
Companies
about
do
bank
emails
accounts.
very securely. You can sign into certain companies and they
Yeah, it's called
Oh,
DocuSign.
Yeah.
That's enough.
I don't know why we gotta spend these hundreds of dollars when you can digitally sign it.
Not everything can be done that way.
Well, then prove it.
He knows.
I don't know why you get upset.
Well,
Why not? Okay, for the election.
You live in the
you
cities.
Pick up the roster because you can't get, am I right on that?
Pick up a roster.
You have to pick that up. I have to return the election roster, the equipment, the ballots, everything that night.
Okay.
That's 100 miles each way.
Okay. From the cities.
No, from here.
Why are you banging on the table?
Because you're making me mad.
Well, both you guys are over there banging on the table like I'm doing
Nobody
something
is
wrong.
Nobody.
You are doing something wrong.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
You shouldn't be living in the cities and running around, you know,
She's not.
charging us
You
up
don't
up
even
here.
know where I live or what I do.
I know you live in the cities, so no.
Oh, well,
I'm not gonna stick around for this shit.
No, I get it.
That's enough, Todd, that's enough.
Okay, whatever.
That's enough.
Why don't
No
we
more.
figure out how to
That's
stop
no
spending
more.
so much
Enough.
money on
Shut
travel?
up.
Try to.
Be
That's
quiet.
what I'm suggesting.
Be
Try
quiet.
it.
it's a lot less than it
Try
used to be.
it.
Be
A lot
quiet.
less than it used to be.
Okay.